Hello and welcome to my review of the Shrine Luminor for Lumineth Realm-Lords for Warhammer the Age of Sigmar from Games Workshop. Now, one of these models will cost you £42.50 and comprises of 36 plastic components. It is a terrain piece, but it does have some rules for the Lumineth. At time of recording in June of 2024 of this review, it is out of stock on Games Workshop's web store, so I'm not sure how easy it is to pick up this terrain piece anymore, but it is a gorgeous looking terrain piece. I think when I first picked it up, it was £35, which was an absolute steal. I wouldn't want to spend an extra £7.50 on it now, despite it being so cool. Even though £35 sort of 3 years ago it was still a bit of a stretch for a terrain piece made in China. All their terrain pieces are made in China. They sort of use the lower quality plastic, you know, this darker plastic that has less detail on it, and you know, more mold lines, a bit harder to sort of work with. But it still is a very nice terrain piece, and I wanted to give you my review of it. So, a little bit of a change in format of my typical miniature reviews. I will still look at the terrain piece miniature up close, go through you know, where you could use it and how it would operate and things on the tabletop. I'll go through an exhaustive size comparison guide, how this is the biggest miniature, I think, and then at the end I'll go through some of the rules. There are rules. There's a specific sort of data sheet page in the battle tome for it, so we'll go through the rules for the shrine. Right, let's start off by looking at the miniature, I guess, up close. So the first thing you'll notice is, you know, oh super, how's it held up and things? Well, that is by these kind of two contact points really. The waterfalls here, like once it's all painted and things, and the rocks and the water's all blended into the rest of your terrain, it's, you know, the illusion is going to look way better. It's going to look like it is just resting on this one rock, and I think that's the look that they're going for. But at the moment you can clearly see, you know, it's connected by plastic, and you know, these pools at the bottom help support the structure, but it's a lovely design. I was a bit skeptical about this bit because this bit you glue, and that might be prone to kind of breaking and bending off, but so far so good, although I haven't really transported it around. Another thing is this. I guess it's for transport, and you could use this on, you know, your normal battle board as like some kind of gateway if you didn't want to use this, or if you wanted to put two kind of statues on there instead. I don't know, but you know, I've left this off for now. It goes on quite securely. It doesn't really, you know, fall off or rattle off, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. There's some detail. I mean, there's obviously a big gap line all the way around, which is annoying, and I've tried to get rid of it. I'll probably put some green stuff, liquid green stuff in there at some point to really sort of blend it in. But yeah, just bear that in mind, that you're going to have this big sort of join line for the miniature all the way around it, even in the waterfall parts there. You can't really get around that. It's going to be, that's just part of how they've modelled this terrain piece. I like the trees and things around here, and it makes a nice centerpiece for your battlefield, you know, even if you're not going to use it with the rules and things. So that leads me on to the spare parts, of which there are none. So we'll go straight into the size comparisons, and we'll kick off with the largest models for Lumineth Realm-Lords. Okay, so unfortunately I have not been able to find two sprue Teclis anywhere, and I have looked for about 3 hours. I mean, that's to be expected. I've put him in such a safe place, and he's probably cast a few spells. I mean, he is a wizard after all, just can't find him anywhere. So the best thing I can give you guys is a size comparison with Avelenor, you know, the big mountain cow thing. I guess two sprue Teclis is probably about there, maybe. I don't think he's as tall. Oh, sorry, you can't even see my hand. I don't think he's as tall I think these top icons just are a little bit taller than him. So I think it is the tallest model, but put it in the comments if I'm wrong, please do. But, you know, that would help me out, help everybody else out, because I can't find him anywhere, so I can't give you that full comparison. Compared to Severeth, right here, I don't know whether Severeth could leap onto the shrine, quite possible. You've got Lyrior right there, and then you've got a Blade Lord here. I mean, in a way, it kind of makes a good showcase for an individual model, really. You know, like, well, the banner blade is the banner blade's banner is actually, yeah, taller than the top of the waterfall there, which is crazy. But yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of works. but yeah, for other minis and things, it makes a good sort of like little showcase for a mini, possibly. I don't know if you could sort of remove that and have like two miniatures that look like statues, or a little jewel facing off. I don't know, but yeah, I thought I'd just show you those comparisons with the Lumineth minis, to show you just how tall this thing is. Compared to with some 40k mini, we'll just leave the Lumineth there for a moment. Well, we'll pop them off at least. Here are the Space Marines. So you've got Standard Space Marine, Primaris and Slime Marbo. Yeah, I mean, if you put some kind of Slanesh icons and things on, and, you know, painted the waterfall like a pink colour, or even took the route of Khorne and painted the waterfall blood, like it was just rivers of blood and a waterfall of blood, you could have it as that kind of shrine. You know, you could take this off and then put like a Chaos Gate on there, and change these little trees and things to something else, and maybe have some kind of demon walking through it. The possibilities are endless with this shrine, for kit bashing and modding. So I hope those size comparisons have helped. Okay, this is my part of the review where I will go through all of the rules for the Shrine Luminor, and you will find them not in your typical War Scroll section of your battle tome. You'll actually find rules for the Shrine Luminor all the way back on page 93 of the 3rd edition Lumineth Realm-Lords Battle Tome. It's a scenery War Scroll, and to field one of these as scenery doesn't cost you any points, it's free. And for that, that's pretty good, that you get free scenery, so why wouldn't you bring it along? It has a few rules, so it is a single terrain feature that can be garrisoned. Under the garrison ability, the garrison of a Shrine Luminor can be a single Lumineth Realm-Lords hero model that is not a monster and does not have a mount. The garrison is referred to as the terrain feature's Shrine Guardian in the following rules. So, cleansing rituals. Once per turn, you can reroll one casting, dispelling or unbinding roll for a friendly Lumineth Realm-Lords hero that is within 12 inches of this terrain feature. It's quite nice. From the second battle round, in your hero phase, if this terrain feature has a Shrine Guardian, you can say that they will channel the shrine's power. If you do so, add 12 inches to the range of this ability. Very nice. So then that's another 24 inches. Shrine Guardian. Once per turn, you can use a command ability with this terrain feature's Shrine Guardian without a command point being spent. So it's giving you an extra command point. Now it's giving you an extra command ability. Every turn, you can reroll the casting, dispelling or unbinding. The hero units within 12 inches from the second round, it's going to be 24 inches. It's a no-brainer why you wouldn't pick this, and you wouldn't have your hero within 12 inches or even, you know, 24 inches of it. It's an excellent free buff on 2 accounts. What do you guys think of the miniature, this terrain? Do you think it's an absolute win? I think it's very nice. One of the best for Age of Sigmar. Along with the Gloomspike Gitz Bad Moon Loon Shrine, another fantastic terrain piece. Please do put your thoughts and opinions down below. Be good to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Techless protects.